Greetings from snowy Anchorage, Alaska in the middle of winter. We are here for Fur Rendezvous, or Fur Rondy, or Rondy as the locals call it, which is a big winter festival. More to come on that. We'll tell you all about the history and everything that's going on here shortly. Today is going to be a ton of fun. There's so much that we want to see and that we have planned.
And we're hoping to get out of town tomorrow.
Do a little exploring.
Lots of activities to get to, but let's get you back to yesterday when we arrived.
And we'll show you what we did. A cornerstone event of Fur Rondy is the Sled Dog Races, and watching this was a new and very cool experience. If you can't tell, we're getting ready to watch the sled dogs take off, and they are ready to run.
It's loud up in here.
It's so loud. These dogs are so excited to run, and once the team is hooked up, a snow machine is actually attached to the back to hold the sled in place at the start line.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, buddy! Starting from the corner of 4th Avenue and D Street in downtown Anchorage, teams leave at 1 or 2 minute intervals to race the 26-mile course that winds through the city's forests, across the major roads, and back downtown. Fur Rendezvous, known locally as Fur Rondy or Rondy, has proudly represented the pioneering spirit of Alaskans. In the mid-1930s, Anchorage was just a small town of about 3,000 people. Winters could be brutal, and stoking fires, shoveling snow, and surviving the elements was a basic daily pastime for some in those days. In 1935, a 3-day winter festival was established that would coincide with the time that miners and trappers came to town with their yield. Since then, Rondy has earned national and international notoriety, and visitors from all over the world descend on Anchorage every February to attend the 12-day festival. Some of the events include World Championship Sled Dog Races and the ceremonial start of the Iditarod, outhouse races, a fur auction, running of the reindeer, a snow sculpture competition, a carnival and fireworks, and so much more. Where are we heading?
Well, we saw some dogs, we saw some Anchorage. Initial impression, love it here so far, especially with the snow on the ground. But we need to find a beer, a local beer.
And lunch.
And lunch.
If I don't fall on my ass by the end of this trip, it'll be a miracle. We are here at 49th State Brewing, and we are starting off with 2 of their flights so we can try as many beers as possible. And then I think we're going to have to try their world famous yak burger. I'll let you know how it is.
Well, the beer I was most excited to try here, which we just learned about, is their smoked lager. It's called smoked lager. And here we go. Kind of has a slight smell of mezcal, actually. Tequila. Interesting. Oh man, that's good. It's actually a lot better than I thought, a lot smoother. And it does have a tinge of mezcal and actually a little bit of like heated Scotch flavor, but really smooth. And it smells like your jacket after sitting next to your campfire too. Next, we made our way over to the carnival on the first day right as it opened. We also went back later that night for the full carnival experience with the lights and sounds, and it was much more lively.
You know, if I had just had a huge burger and a couple of delicious beers, I still wouldn't do that.
We wandered into a fur gallery to take a look around, and I just had to try on a fur coat. The price tag on this was $5,000, marked down from 10.
Okay, I need the mirror. Oh my gosh.
Well, I just tried on the most expensive coat I have ever put on in my entire life. What was that, like $5,000 per coat?
Yeah, those are legit furs.
Yeah, I don't see myself ever owning a real fur, but oh, this is really icy here. We're at a fur festival, so I figured we need to stop in, and I want to take a look and see and feel and touch, and very pretty, very, very, very out of my price range.
It's almost 7. It's getting cold out. We're going back out. We're going to check out the carnival at night. Go meet up with some friends. See a large snowman. And see what else we find tonight.
Try to stay warm.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent of growing up and going to the fair. All the fun rides and all the lights. Except that it wasn't winter.
Yeah.
I can't imagine going on the Ferris wheel when it's 30 degrees outside.
20 degrees.
20, whatever degrees it is, it's cold. So we're just kind of here taking it all in, people watching, but I don't think we're going to be getting on any rides. It's a little too cold for that.
Nope, we're not barfing in the cold.
So our longtime friends, Jeff and Amanda, up here in Anchorage. So excited to see them. They gave us a great idea to come see this giant snowman. We're a little skeptical, but holy shit. This thing has some huge balls. You gotta check this out.
Yeah.
Swing. This one giant snowman named Snowzilla can be found annually in the front yard of one specific house in a residential neighborhood. You can even find it on Google Maps. No joke.
Well, good morning from Anchorage. I'm here with Elvis. Evel Knievel. Matt. We're making our way down to the fun run, which I think is the start of today's festivities. If you can't tell, it's really snowing.
Yeah, we were hoping for a little snow while we were here, and
It dumped
man,
overnight. This is awesome.
Alaska's delivering. I think we got what, like 4 or 5 inches so far.
this is
Supposed to
good.
get up to a foot today. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
Yes, Fur Rondy day 2. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We'll see you in a minute.
We are now making our way to Snow City Cafe, which came very highly recommended when we reached out and said, where should we eat in Anchorage? So we're gonna hope that it's not too busy and the wait isn't too long because we're ready for breakfast. Okay.
Oh yeah, Kodiak Benedict. They're pretty famous for this crab cake Benedict. I'm gonna get going on this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's cooked to perfection.
Just walking around in the snow following this weirdo. You want to tell the viewers a little bit about this getup you got here?
America, saving the world one smile at a time.
Oh, I like that. Look at that guy.
Happy Fur Rondy! Breakfast was awesome. We're making our way back to see the sled dogs for day 2.
And it's still snowing.
Still snowing.
Beautiful out here.
In 1 minute, we've got 10 minutes until race time. 1 minute, 10 minutes till race time for our World Championship Sled Dog Race, day number 2.
You heard it. Okay, 10 minutes. Matt's somewhere else farther down. We're just lining up along the side of the road, waiting for the races to start. It's exciting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go doggies.
I just hear a horse.
Yeah, somewhere over there. These are huge.
To make your way to the snow sculpture competition, use the covered stairs near the Carnival to head down to Ship Creek Avenue. We found this route on our way back and took a little more adventurous path there. There are different snow sculpture competition divisions, and artists of varying levels create sculptures from 8 by 8 by 8 foot blocks of compressed snow. The carving and judging takes place the first weekend of Rondy, but you can view the sculptures throughout the festival. The ULU factory is right across the street from the snow sculptures and is worth a stop. The ULU knife is one of the innovative tools that came from the Eskimo culture. It was their main cutting tool, originally made from flat, thin rocks or slate, and handles were fashioned out of wood or bone. The ULU was used for everything, from skinning seals to sewing mucklucks, which are boots.
100 now, 105, you're out over
We stopped by the fur auction, which has been a staple since the beginning when the festival was named in honor of the economic importance of the Alaskan fur trade.
over here. Yep.
The fur trade was Alaska's third most valuable industry in those days, so incorporating the industry into the celebration was a logical idea.
100 bid, who get now, we've been out $150 anywhere. 125 on the silver fox, tanned, all ready to go. 125.
After walking about 4 miles at this point in the day, we went into Club Paris to warm up and rest our legs. We came across this restaurant when doing some research prior to the trip. Open since the late 1950s, Club Paris is Anchorage's oldest steakhouse, and the building was once a funeral parlor. It's small, dark, and moody, and we loved it. Be sure to make a reservation if you want to eat here.
Highly recommend that bar. Service was awesome.
It's a restaurant too.
The vibe, everything on
It's
the
just
walls.
super cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Hot toddy.
Yeah. Right? We have found the beer garden. It's very small, right in the heart of the downtown area where a lot of the races are happening on 4th and E. It's still snowing. This is amazing. This is magical. We couldn't have asked for like more perfect winter weather. We are loving every minute of this.
The outhouse races are one of the events we were most excited for and seem to be one of the most popular.
Yeah, it's a legit coat.
The outhouses can be made of any material that produces a structurally sound building that can be put on skis. After a parade of the contestants, the teams do a time trial for ranking, and then the races begin.
3, 2, 1, go!
The course has 2 lanes with teams racing each other down and back around a pylon. You don't want to be number 2 in this race. After dinner with our friends, we caught the fireworks show from the Crow's Nest at the top of the Captain Cook Hotel. The fireworks are visible from pretty much anywhere in town, so there's not a bad view.
Well, if you like blown out audio, I'm your man.
On our final day in Alaska, we headed out of Anchorage, making our way along the Seward Highway to check out Girdwood and the Alyeska ski resort. We made a few stops along the way to watch the tide moving out of the Turnagain Arm and back into the Cook Inlet.
Our visit to Girdwood wouldn't be complete without a stop at Girdwood Brewing. They came highly recommended by our friends and they nailed it. Everything was delicious, with our favorites being the Down the Chute Kolsch and No Woman No Cry New England IPA. After that, a quick drive back to Anchorage and dinner at a local favorite.
We definitely plan to go back to Alaska to see more of the beauty this state has to offer. We were hoping to see a moose during our time here, but the only one we saw was at the airport. We hope you enjoyed experiencing Fur Rondy with us, and we'll see you in our next video.